Gentlemen, the key to success in relationship lies in your ability to communicate well. Body language is the unspoken part of communication that we use to reveal our true feelings and to give our messages more impact. The words that you use actually when communicating don't speak as much as your nonverbal cues or body language. Body language uses physical behaviors, expressions, and mannerisms to communicate, and this is often done instinctively rather than consciously. Communication in relationship is something that most men struggle with. You may find that you are unable to communicate with your dates or partner well, struggling to share your thoughts and feelings and unable to understand theirs. This can all be solved by your ability to read body language. Understanding your partner's body language will allow you to understand them on a deeper level. Hello gentlemen, I am Emre, your dating coach from comelifestyles.com, and ready to make your dating life one of a kind of experience with more success. My experience as a dating coach has led me to realize the gap that exists in understanding body language, being able to decode it, and understanding your partner. That is what led me to write this ebook, Decoding Body Language: How to Understand Nonverbal Communication in Dating. So, have you ever been having trouble communicating with and understanding your dates and partner? Do you find yourself having to guess what she means or is trying to communicate yet feel misunderstood too? This ebook is definitely what you need. Let me explain. There's a need to be good communicators to form meaningful relationships, and nonverbal communication is just as important as verbal communication. Understanding nonverbal communication will ensure you can read what your partner is thinking and feeling. Even when your partner stops speaking these messages, don't stop. When you can read these signs, you can understand the complete message of what your partner is telling you. You will also be more aware of their reactions to what you say and do too. I have written this book to help you to better in communication, make you able to read her nonverbal cues and understand her emotional and psychological state. No more guessing what she means anymore. Nonverbal communication is processed by an older part of the brain, making it more instinctual and involuntary than verbal communication. With this skill, you will be able to tell whether the person you are communicating with cares or not, if they're being truthful, and how well they're listening. Learning to decode body language will also help you when you are communicating. You will be conscious of how you use your body language and will therefore change the way you communicate, allowing your partner to understand you better. This will no doubt increase the quality of your relationships. It allows you to grow your relationship to a meaningful place with the tips to help you enhance your relationship, how to show your partner that you are present, that you are listening and paying attention when she speaks, that you understand them and then you care. You will learn to use your body language to communicate all these, which strengthen the bond created and allow for deeper and more meaningful connections. In this ebook, you also get to know how to manage stress at the moment, express yourself clearly to your partner, and pay attention to your partner's needs as she expresses herself. This can be done by developing your emotional awareness and understanding your partner's emotional state. So, with the knowledge here, you will be equipped to handle disputes and disagreements well. This is the epitome of a good and healthy relationship. Gentlemen, as you know, I've been a dating coach for a long time now, over a decade, working with men of different ages from different parts of the world to help navigate and master the art of dating, be more confident, adopt, tried and tested dating strategies, and overall elevate their dating experiences. My experience in the field has led me to write this ebook. I have seen men who came to Come Lifestyles with no idea how to speak to women. Once they're around the women, they freeze and have nothing to say. This is more common than you think. This book is here to make your life better. Let me just say that I wasn't always like this, so knowledgeable and with successful in dating. I was the guy with no confidence, and talking to girls seemed like a punishment to me. I remember having and endure weeks of embarrassment at work when I was completely thrown off my feet on a date with a beautiful girl. It was the worst experience of my life. I got to the restaurant where we were actually to meet, sweating like nobody's business. The anxiety was evident. I couldn't look my date in the eye and I kept fidgeting. You can imagine now how uncomfortable she had to be. I couldn't even hold a conversation. We just sat there looking at each other very awkwardly till she left. All I kept thinking was how this was never going to happen to me again. She had already seen me as a weak man, one who couldn't speak for himself nor get the girl. Getting home, I was in a different state of mind. I went online and started to read about how to improve my dating experiences. I found a pool of communication on this. I dived into learning different skills, read different ebooks, and attended boot camps as well. I'm happy to tell you that this investment has paid off. My dating life got to a whole different level with my confidence increased and having learned different aspects of the dating scene from approach to actually communication. I am telling you, make this purchase is a worthy investment. You get to understand what body language is and unfold the principle of nonverbal communication. You will be able to identify positive and negative body language and see how the message you are delivering is being received by your partner. So this will also help you to understand a woman's way of communication better in the case of any mixed signals. The body language never lies. Imagine being able to tell if a woman is interested in you even before you approach her, just by reading her body language. Some things can be very obvious if you have know-how. This kind of knowledge can prevent a lot of hurt by allowing you to know what you're getting yourself into and being ready to respond in appropriate ways. Have understood your partner's state through reading her body language. You may even go as far as being able to communicate what you want using your body language. I have made this ebook particularly interesting in that you will not only get the gems on body language but also how to spot it when it's being misused or faked. Being a very natural, instinctual thing, it's easy to spot when body language is faked. Isn't that a game changer? We are well aware that not all people have good intention, and this is a good skill to have, especially in the current state of overly dramatic dating scenarios we heard of. You may save yourself some serious drama, gentlemen, just by being aware of how someone is acting even before all the noise. The best part of this ebook is that the knowledge you get out of it is not only relevant to personal relationships but every other interaction as well. This is a basic skill you can incorporate at work, with colleagues, dates, in the other social scenes. This means as you purchase this work of art, you're investing in yourself on a whole new level. As it's been said, failing to learn is learning to fail. So I encourage you to invest in learning different things to make yourself an asset in this very competitive world. Gentlemen, I would like to congratulate you on being invested in seeing yourself become better at how you communicate, better at how you relate with your partner, and having better experiences in your dating life and other social interactions. Having this knowledge grounds you and gives you control over your next move, having eradicated the anxiety that comes with not knowing what is going through the mind of your partner or how she perceives your relationship. I would like to challenge you to make the reading of this book, gentlemen, an experimental exercise whereby everything you learn you put to the practice. In the example of being expressive and paying attention, you can use a moment where you are talking to put into practice what you are learning from the book. I assure you that this is the best way to maximize your understanding. I believe that this ebook is the missing piece you need to move from an average to an excellent level of communication. Okay, gents, now please get to the Kama Lifestyles website to make the purchase, and your dating life will never be the same again. Happy reading.